Good evening. This is Wednesday Moon with your host, Michaela Rena Shea. And we have pulled cards for the day. However, I want to dedicate Monday to a little something special. We work with the moon on Monday, thus the name Monday, Moon Day. And I wanted to capitalize on the energy that this day provides us to work very skilled with our intuition. Now, it's very interesting. So let me just share with you the card that I pulled. And this is so amazing. This card is Two of Swords. And in the Two of Swords, it's just striking in the middle of the moon. So it really has a lot to do with intuition and moon energy. This is the card. It's pretty powerful. I love this card. So now, what I love about this card is because she's blindfolded, it has to do with her really relying on her intuition, paying attention to her first mind. And also the swords, we deal with the intellect, we deal with the mind, we deal with thoughts, and we also deal with the tongue. And so therefore, because these two elements are here, the fact that she's blindfolded and the swords are there, we're dealing with using her intuition in regards to her thoughts, and then also yielding those swords so that they are beneficial for the decisions that she makes, right? Okay. Now, here's what's interesting about tarot cards. Many of us may request someone to read cards for us, get a personal reading, and that's wonderful. However, we've only assigned the card to the energy of giving us some information that's something we cannot see or that we're just not able to pick up on as far as energetically. However, the card in itself, because it is a property of energy, can also be used for to enhance your day, enhance a thought, enhance and activate a desire or a wish. And that is really the magic in tarot. So it's two-sided. It's not just one-sided, which I really love. And there's a lot of different components in getting into tarot magic. However, if we're going to know about tarot and have cards read for us and maybe enjoy a reading, and even this segment that you get, which is the Kitchen Tarot, you've got to know that the energy goes both ways. You can receive information and also you can give the universe information so that it can begin to work. So in this case, this card indicates decisions. I wrote a couple of things down, so let me just kind of go over them. This card is connected to like a magic carpet, like whatever it is intuitively you were thinking, you can manifest by the power of your mind. Okay. Also, for business, this is a good card when when it pops up for finances. It means that there's a partnership or some sort of dual connection with someone or a business idea that's coming into fruition, and it's the thoughts that is literally carrying it through, and decisions that will need to be made. Now, the interesting thing about that card is that it can go one of two ways. It can go it can be negative. However, we really want that card to act positively for us. So if we're in a business circumstance, we can literally pull the card, literally as in open your deck of cards, and I'm just going to show you the set that I'm using today. This is Ciro Marchetti's, and his cards are absolutely fabulous. They are designed so beautiful. Yeah. So you can literally go through your deck and say, you know, today I really want to focus on being productive with my thoughts. And so now, just so that you're aware, I did not pre-pick this card. This was the card that was pulled for the day, which is so interesting because we are dealing with intuitive energy for this day. It is Monday, Moon Day. So what would we do and how would we do it? What does tarot magic look like? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. This is a very simple tarot magic spell. This is the way that you would use this energy. You would want to bind the card so that it works specifically for your thought that you're infusing it. You would want to light a candle so that you are giving fire and energy and life to it. You would want an intuitive a clear connection of communication, and one of the tools for that is the clear quartz crystal. So there is the card. Okay, so we're going to use the card. Here is the ribbon. So you can use yarn and preferably white, because we want our thoughts to be wrapped in pure, a pure thought, pure, unadulterated request, okay? Then, of course, I have my tea light. Ta-da! Okay, and I've got this gorgeous little clear quartz that I'm going to lay on my card. So, in this case, I'm going to show you. We're just going to wrap this card and this beautiful little ribbon. I'm going to wrap it here, and then I'll show it to you. And I just love fun things like this. So, you know, I'm cooking in my kitchen. Well, I'm creating all kinds of beautiful things. And one of the things that I've learned is that the tarot, which holds so much energy in information, is dual. It's something that is provided for me as well as can be given. So there you go, I've got it wrapped. Now, in this case, you want to think about something positive that you want that card to be activated for. So if it's a business deal and you want a business idea to go through, you want to think about that card, you want to hold it, you want to hold it with your crystal. Okay, because you're charging. Crystals receive information and then give it. They hold a vibration and then they release the vibration into whatever energy field that you desire, which is amazing. Now, the interesting thing about this clear quartz is the only crystal found in your body, and that is your eye. So the eye is made up of clear quartz crystals pieces. Now, that's an interesting fact. And another thing about the clear quartz is that the clear quartz crystal is used in communication devices, like your telephone or computers or transistor radios. Clear quartz crystal, very, very important. Okay, so you want to keep that clear quartz right on that card, and you want to infuse the card specifically with a thought that you want to have enhanced. Now, if you just pull a random card and you look at the card and you're not really sure about the card, make sure you read up on the card just for the generality of the card. And this is definitely for someone who is just getting to know tarot. However, if you know a little bit about the tarot and you know what this is about, this in itself could be sharpening the mind so that you are intuitively connected and you make the right decisions. You are connected with the right people, so you suffer the least amount of loss, and your business ideas are coming into fruition quickly. Now, if you are starting a new partnership, the partnership could be a business, the partnership could be a relationship, you want to infuse that with good thoughts. You want to infuse it with healthy communication, because that's what that crystal represents. You want to infuse it with information that is intuitive and insightful, right? Insightful. So right here, insightful. So, or I should say insightful. That's the best way said. Insightful, which is why her blindfold is there. And you want to be able to use your tongue to communicate wisely about what you are desiring, about what you are putting together. So that's what we would do. And we would think upon those things. And you take a moment. So I'm going to think upon something so amazing and beautiful for you. And in this case, it is the prosperity for your endeavors. It is the wholeness and wellness of your financial ideas, and the bridging of your connections with people to be pure, to be in divine love, and to be graced with care and consideration and appreciation. That's what I'm hoping on this card. I'm wishing upon the card. And I wish that to be, it has 2 swords on it and 1 band. So I'm going to say for the full of 3 days that you will experience a very, very keen insight, intuitive ideas, and you are connecting with people that are assisting you with those ideas and making them come into fruition. And if you are connecting with the love of your life, that person also is a great communicator with you. There. Ashe, Oshe, Ashe. I blow on the card. There you go. Now, what you'll do is you'll light your candle. Okay? And I would set the tea light on top of the card. Very good. And you could set this here. I love it. I'm just going to show you how I would do it with my crystal, my clear quartz. There we go. Just like that. Okay. And I put that on my, you could put it next to your nightstand, nearest to your bed, and, or, wherever you're at. I'm in the kitchen all the time, so that's where mine is. However, before I go to bed, now this is where it gets beautiful. Before I go to bed, I allow that candle to burn out. Now, if it's a tea light, it's going to be about 4 or 5 hours. It's okay. Let it continue to burn on the side. But you're going to take that card and your clear quartz crystal, right? And you're going to put that underneath your pillow for tonight. Okay? You're going to put that underneath your pillow. And when you wake up in the rising, you are going to take your ribbon with you. And you can put it in your purse, you can put it in your wallet, especially if it's not a ribbon, it's just a piece of yarn or a piece of string, that's fine. Just wrap that up, put it in your wallet or in your purse, and you'll take that with you. And every time you see it, of course, it'll be a very subtle piece of energy, but it is now infused with your request, and now is attracting all of these beautiful experiences to you, especially in the next 3 days. So this is a fun thing that you can do with your Monday Tarot Magic, and you got that firsthand from Michaela Rena in my kitchen. So this is the Kitchen Tarot, and I want you to have fun with this and love the experience that you're going to receive in the next few days. With that being said, have an amazing evening, and I'll be with you tomorrow with Kitchen Tarot. Ashe.